So it's official. YouTube is actually purging channels. Now, if you are on the making money online niche, just like myself, and you do certain videos about how people can go maybe to certain platforms and money online, and then you are in the risk of getting demonetized or maybe your channel deleted entirely. Right. Now, why is this so? This is because this niche is basically controversial on its own, right? There are a lot of things, bad things that actually happens on this niche. There are scams everywhere. So that is the problem. So I'll say the finance, anything that has to do with money basically is actually more regulated than other possibly niches. This is because people can lose their life savings and stuff. And this is happens a couple of times where people, influencers, kind of promote maybe a scam, a certain scam, and people actually follow those influencers. Or maybe they invest their money on a certain, maybe, I don't know, scam website, and they lose it all. Then they come to these YouTube channels and possibly maybe report a certain YouTube influencer or something like that. So it happens a lot. But so far so good. I've seen a couple of YouTubers whose channels have been like deleted entirely. There was this one YouTuber which who I used to watch a lot, and they did a lot of these make money online videos. And his channel was actually deleted also. Now, again, this is different though. Now, there are people that make videos about making money online. Probably maybe if you've seen most of these videos, people telling you that if you try maybe a certain, method or so, it will give you $5,000 a month and something like that. And there are people like myself and the channel that I run where I make videos basically reviewing platforms, companies, right? I don't do much of the, method or methodology kind of. I simply go to the website, review the website as it is, show its pros and cons and all those kind of things. And if you make those kind of videos, right, your channel is safe. That is the difference. And the reason why is that most of the videos that I make, right, the reviews, I would say most channels that make reviews about platforms that just go to the platform itself and they show you like a platform walkover, what you have to do, and all those kind of things. You are not at the risk of doing that because your content is mainly educational. You're not promoting anything. But if you are doing some of these videos that kind for promise people certain amount of money, even though you don't have any proof or anything like that, and then you are at the risk of getting banned. And I see these channels popping up each and every day, and I'll say, yes, of course, these channels do get a lot of views, but again, they are way too risky. So that is what is basically happening. Because according to YouTube, like their policies, like for example, if you tell people how to make maybe 150 a day with Google for free, this is more like you are telling people that this thing actually works. You are kind of promoting. So this is more like a scam, right? Even if you read like that disclaimer, it says the content in this channel is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes and should not whatever. So they have to include these kind of things. This is because these kind of titles, they get a lot of views. That is for sure. But again, you are telling people something that you think can be done. You don't have any proof that it works. So that is the problem, and that is why I usually try to avoid making these kind of videos. When I make a video, most of my videos basically are just reviews, complete platform reviews, nothing else. I show you what I see, and you can see basically what I see. So just review the platform as it is, its cons, what it does. Those are kind of educational. Like for example, if you look at my videos, most will see that unless if I'm doing like a work, something that you can actually see me doing something, they always have a review. All of them, have a review at the end of the day. Or if they don't have a review, it's kind of a question mark. And this is because when you do that, you are not actually trying to promote or maybe coming to a conclusion that you will make money on this side, but it's more of a debate, right? It's more like a debate. There is a chance that this might not work, this might not work. And again, this is more like trying to explain to you how a certain platform works or how a certain platform is and what you can do and what you can expect and how people view it. So I've always made my videos like this. And I'll say the risk of getting banned in this way is very low. This is because this is a review, right? It's educational and it's not like a promise. And just like many people, I'm always skeptical of these channels that promise you you're going to make 5,000, dollars or something, and they'll show you some sort of a methodology, which might be maybe intend to be a scam or maybe something that just to waste your time. They just need to get views, get the money, but at the end of the day, you don't get much, right? And you waste your time possibly trying to follow their method and stuff whilst they get the money. And this is not right, it's wrong in many ways. So I would say I'm happy that YouTube is doing this, but I'm happy that it kind of removes these kind of things because you are giving people a high hope, right? That they're going to make a lot of money, $5,000, when you know that in fact it is not. Right? If you are to tell people that you're going to make this kind of money, at least prove it that you can make this money. But if you don't know, just do like what we do. You review, you simply tell people what the platform promises and what it says so that people can actually see what you're saying. So I'll say those kind of videos, even though they don't get views as much, but I'll say they are more safe, right? And they are more truthful. You don't tell people lies and stuff. This is something to take note of if you are going to get into this niche of making money online, making videos about making money online. Now, you have to see these things and check them out and see what you need to do, things that you don't need to do, so that at least you know that you're investing your time. I'd rather make videos that don't get many views, right? But at least they are educational in some form, right? You tell people, certain things, maybe you experience certain things or certain platforms, how certain things work to people. That is more educational for me, rather than just making videos about some bogus titles and giving people actually false hope that they're going to make certain amount of money when I know that it is basically not going to work. Guys, so this is what is basically happening, right? Right. So it is actually demonetizing many channels. So there are a lot of people that I know that YouTube has deleted most of their channels. They used to have, I think, 500 or something channels, hundreds of channels, and they used to have a lot of views, and YouTube just wiped them out. And I'll say it's a good thing, right? It's a good thing for people out there. Because for me, guys, when you talk about making money online, even if you're making videos about making money online, right? Uh, this is actually a sensitive issue to many people, right? There are people there that have families and stuff. So if you are to make a video, wasting their time, promising them that you're going to make this much money online when you know that that is basically impossible. I'll say from an ethical point of view, right? This is actually bad. So this is actually bad. So I'm actually happy that YouTube is taking a step, right? For me, I'd rather tell you that you're going to make an extra cash and maybe from this part, or maybe you're going to get a so small, part-time job that I can do, maybe to give you some extra dollars. But unless and until if I know that you can make a certain amount of money that is actually huge. And if I can prove that, I want to make a video about that. But if I can prove that and I can show you that maybe this platform claims to do this, blah 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 blah, then I'll make a video about it. Because I think I made a video some other time. I don't know. I think it's in this part right here where I made a video about this particular one, up to 1,000. This is because on this particular video, I did kind of prove that these are research studies and this is actually a company. And I think I showed a few, research projects that I received. I did not do them, but again, they emailed me, but at least I managed to show people, my audience, though, what these companies sent me. And of course, the projects that were there, there were some projects that uh, ran for 10,000, some went for 5,000 or something like that. So these were large research projects, and I specifically mentioned that this thing is for people that do have high qualifications. So I'll say these are some of the videos, of course, that maybe I can at least put this kind of amount of money, like 10,000,
sign
maybe
up
thousands of
and
dollars. I
what I
only
got
share
the
things that I see.
send
I'm
you
not going to share
some
things
sort of
that
like
I
weekly
don't know about, or even
newsletters
try to
which
give
highlights
you some sort of a methodology that doesn't exist. Now, for example, on this video, as you can see, I showed on the thumbnail, I said you can make up to 10,000. And on this video, as you can see, this is a study. It's for hand dryer. It's kind of a research project, and the rewards are about $7,000. So As you can see, I tell you what I see. I'm not going to tell you about things that I don't know about, or even some methodologies that are kind of weird, try to grab you and try to convince you to take your time, on all those kind of stuff. So for me, I usually just make videos about platforms, about companies. That is what I do. And again, just to be honest with you, right, I do receive, some emails from other companies, wanting me to do videos for them. And mostly they give me a script and they tell me what I need to do, maybe to follow the certain script. And usually I don't do that. And what I do basically is that I make the video based on my own style, right? Based on the information that I have. Let's say if they want me to make a video about a certain platform, I simply do a review video, right? I show my audience the negatives and the positive side of a certain platform. Basically, just show you like a rundown of everything and not doing like a promotion or anything like that. And what I've realized is that on some of the videos that I've been paid for, most of those videos have been doing good, right? Not that good, but good at least. So if you want to make YouTube videos about making money online, I would say stick to these kind of review videos. I think these are kind of better, but they don't have much views. But again, your channel will be safe because you know that you're only doing a review and educational videos and you don't promote anything. You're simply sharing the truth and basically something that the audience needs to know and what you see and something that might help the audience. So guys, that is basically my own take on what is actually happening right now with YouTube and all this kind of issue. So thank you for watching this video, and until then, see you in the next one.